A boss and a great leader, it's definitely not about the title or having the corner office. It's a journey, a process of building some really powerful qualities inside yourself. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the 10 essential qualities that great leaders have. Whether you're already leading a team or you're hoping to one day, let's dive in and see what it really takes.
So, let's kick things off with this question right here. Are you a boss or a leader? Think of it this way. A boss manages tasks and, well, pushes from behind. But a leader? A leader inspires a mission and pulls everyone forward with them. A boss creates employees, but a leader creates more leaders. And honestly, understanding that one difference is the key to everything we're about to cover.
Okay, so to make this super clear, we've structured these qualities into 3 main pillars. And the first one, maybe the most important, is the core. This is your foundation, the thing that has to be unshakable. See, before you can even think about leading other people, you have to be solid in who you are. These are the traits that define you when absolutely no one is watching.
And inside this first pillar, we've got 3 bedrock qualities: honesty, commitment, and confidence. Now, these aren't just corporate buzzwords you throw around. No, this is your internal compass. This is what guides every single decision a great leader makes.
First up, honesty. The slide calls it the currency of trust, and that is spot on. I mean, you can't lead people who don't trust you, right? It really is that simple. And true honesty isn't just about not telling lies. It's about being totally transparent, even when the news is bad. That's how you build the kind of deep trust that can get a team through anything.
So, what keeps that vision moving? What's the engine? Well, it's commitment. As you can see, it's the fuel. A truly committed leader doesn't just punch a clock. They are all in 100% of the time. And that level of dedication, it's contagious. It shows the entire team that, hey, this mission is absolutely worth fighting for.
And finally, we have confidence. And wow, this quote just nails the difference between arrogance and real leadership confidence. It's not about hoping people will like you. It's a deep, quiet belief in the mission, in your team, and in your own ability to figure things out. It's that calm in the middle of the storm that lets everyone else stay focused on what they need to do.
Okay, so once your core is solid, it's time to start building outwards. And that brings us to our second pillar, the connection. This is all about your people skills, how you turn a group of individuals into a real, cohesive team that's all pulling in the same direction. It's about making that critical shift from I to we.
And the 3 key qualities that build this powerful connection are communication, the ability to inspire, and of course, the ability to delegate. Each one of these is a tool you use to empower and engage the people all around you.
Let's start with communication. And it's so much more than just talking, right? It's about making sure you're actually understood. A great leader communicates with total clarity, but also with empathy, making sure everyone is on the same page. Because when communication breaks down, everything else starts to crumble. It's the lifeblood of a healthy team.
Next up, the ability to inspire. This is where things get really transformative. See, anyone can assign a task, but an inspiring leader connects that task to a bigger purpose. They show every single person how their work matters to the shared vision. And that's how you turn followers into fellow leaders who are truly invested in the outcome.
And that leads us perfectly to the ability to delegate. Just look at this comparison on the screen. A micromanager wants to control everything and just creates bottlenecks. A leader empowers people and fosters growth. So delegation isn't about dumping the work you don't want to do. It's a powerful act of trust. It's how you develop your people, build their confidence, and create the leaders of tomorrow.
All right, we've covered who you are at your core and how you connect with others. Now for our final pillar, action. Because talk is cheap, right? This is where your leadership is truly tested and becomes visible to everyone. It's not about what you say you'll do, it's all about what you actually do.
And the actions that truly define a great leader, well, they tend to fall into 3 main categories: taking challenges head-on, applying creativity to solve problems, and showing unwavering accountability.
Look, every leader is going to face tough times. It's inevitable. But the great ones are defined by how they respond to those challenges. They actually reframe them as opportunities, chances to innovate, to learn, and to show just how resilient their team is. They run towards the fire, not away from it.
And that mindset brings us straight to creativity. Now, a leader doesn't need to have all the answers themselves, but they absolutely must create an environment where the answers can be found. They encourage new ways of thinking, and they're not afraid to blaze a new trail when the old one is completely blocked.
And then there's accountability. Oh man, this one is huge. When things go right, a great leader shines the spotlight on the team.
But when things go wrong, they take the responsibility. That creates what's called psychological safety. It tells your team that it's okay to take risks. It's even okay to fail sometimes because their leader has their back. That is what true ownership looks like.
So there we have it, our 3 pillars, 9 essential qualities. But there's one final quality left, and it doesn't really fit neatly into any one box. Instead, it's kind of like the glue that holds all the others together. It's the one trait that makes a leader not just effective, but truly human.
So what is it? What's this one surprising quality that connects everything else and makes a leader someone you genuinely want to follow?
You ready? It's a sense of humor. Yeah, I know this isn't almost corporate leadership checklists, but it is a secret weapon. Humor diffuses tension, it builds real rapport, and it makes a leader so much more approachable. It's a constant reminder that even when the mission is dead serious, we're all just people. It might just be the most important ingredient of all.
So let's pull it all together. Here's your framework. It's a simple way to think about your own development. It all starts with the core. That's who you are. It builds with the connection. That's how you engage with others. And it's proven by the action. That's what you do.
Understanding all these qualities is like having the map, but a map doesn't do you any good if you don't actually start the journey. So now it's time for you to take that first step. Remember, leadership doesn't start when you get a promotion. It starts the moment you decide to grow.
So I'll leave you with this question. Just take a look at this list of qualities again. Which one of these speaks to you the most right now? Where's your biggest opportunity for growth? Now, don't try to master all 10 at once. That's impossible. Just pick one and start building on it today. Your journey to becoming a great leader starts with that one single step.